What's good, guys? Welcome back to the Cold Shoulder Podcast. We're in the
coldest, iciest, most frozen podcast on Instagram.
Sheesh.
Wow, someone is blowing all the leaves in the parking lot.
That's a perfect time to blow leaves, midnight, so you don't know what you're doing. We're at a new location inside the shop. We're excited to have the shop done and back to normal.
But yeah, we took the podcast out to the actual shop today. So we just got a new barrier we wanted to show off. And the floors are done. I don't even know if you can see the floors in this, but
You probably can't see the floors.
the shop's back to normal finally.
Shop looks great. Pull up just to vibe with us. If you want a pair of shoes, come. Clothes, we got it all here.
We got it all on lock. Come talk sneakers with us. Tune in to Network app. We've been going out live on there every single week, so you can follow our Instagram for updates. We'll post it on the story. And yeah, I mean, I'm just happy the store's back. We got the 1 year party coming up April 2nd, 6 to 9. We're gonna have a merch drop, party, food, music, drinks, all of that. It's gonna be nice and fun. Adrian, shut the fucking door. I don't know, man. We've just been kind of vibing lately. We've been getting a lot of inventory for the store. We're getting really geared up for the 1 year party. So if you guys have any clothing or shoes that you have for sale, DM us at Cold Shoulder on Instagram. And if you're shopping, www.cskicks.com 24/7.
Every single day of the week.
Every single day.
Speaking of clothing, something that I'm kind of hyped about, Supreme Burberry. Usually I'm not really buying any of the Supreme drops. I'm not buying any of the Supreme drops that have been upcoming, but I mean, like, we buy it for the store, but just not for personal.
Yeah, so, for sure.
I'm excited. Oh, wow, this thing's growing. Yeah, I'm hyped on that. I kind of want to get a couple of pieces for personal.
Yeah, I've definitely been trying to cook on Supreme lately. Just hit the Dunks last week. Hit the Tiffany BOGO a little while ago. Flipped that. Pretty good profit. You know, it's a $40 t-shirt I sold for $3.50. So Supreme's always an easy way to make money. So to you high schoolers, you quick flippers, it's low dollar amount. It's only going to be anywhere from
for the Supreme stuff, not really the Burberry stuff.
No, correct. For normal Supreme drops, it's a low dollar amount. You know, most t-shirts on there are 48, 35. It all depends, and typically they sell for 80 plus. So if you're just looking to make quick money, definitely download the Supreme app. This is how I cook. Download the app and check out through Apple Pay. And I always get through. It's a lot quicker than trying online or your desktop or anything else. In my opinion.
Them adding Apple Pay is goated. It literally makes it so much easier to check out. Before, I could never cook.
I cook manual all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I never bought a Supreme in my life. I used to run it as a car app through my phone on school Wi-Fi when I was in high school. And me and Ryan McCauley, every Thursday at 11, we'd start cooking on Supreme. That's basically where I made most of my money in high school, was just through Supreme Cooks. Just literally cooking on Supreme and then selling on StockX.
Back then, anything from Supreme would sell for dummy money, like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff wasn't even crazy. Like, I remember getting a Supreme pencil pouch. I made like $20 on it. But still, it's $20 in your pocket. Profit is profit at the end of the day, especially if you're a young reseller just starting off. Just make your profit and move on and just keep on reinvesting, and you'll grow your money quickly.
When you're a starting off reseller or you're really new to the game, I highly recommend making money quick. Yes. Don't focus so much on trying to make so much off of one item. Just move volume and do that over and over again until you are able to afford holding a good amount of shoes in your inventory. And when you can do that, that's when you can afford to hold shoes or wait for that larger profit margin. If someone offers you $20 or $30 under your sticker price that you're asking on your Instagram or wherever you sell your shoes, take that, because if you're still making like $50 on the shoe, it's great. You put that into another shoe. Just keep it reinvesting until you have a good chunk of money that you are able to afford a hold.
But yeah, tomorrow, Supreme Burberry. I'm going hoodie first, then t-shirt, then deck. I might change up and go t-shirt, then hoodie, but definitely trying to go for one of the BOGOs first. I think it's going to be a big money BOGO. Not sure what retail is going to be. I haven't looked at any retail prices.
It's like $54.
It's still Supreme retail?
Yeah. For the Supreme BOGOs, it is, but everything else is not.
Okay.
Like, personally, I do not recommend any of you guys buying like the tracksuits, any of the higher ticket items for resale. I do not think they're going to do well.
I kind of believe the opposite,
really?
To be honest. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see like a $300 tracksuit selling for like $600.
I kind of do. I'm only saying that based off of, I mean, obviously depends on colorway. You know, it depends on, I haven't seen the full collection, to be honest. I've only seen the hype stuff because I know what I'm going for. I'm not going for the high ticket items. But if you can afford it, I think that maybe a tracksuit isn't a horrible idea. It really just depends. Try to find out stock numbers. Try to find out, see what colorways look
It also depends on your buyers. If you have the clientele for it, go ahead. I mean, knock yourself out. But like the pieces that I'm looking for personal, I kind of want that Supreme BOGO t-shirt. If I get it for retail, I'll take it. But I want the silk black.
Fun fact: the pajamas are a Burberry exclusive.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Yeah.
Earlier today, Elder showed me that it's literally all the pajamas are only at Burberry stores.
Yep.
But they have it at Burberry Aventura, so I don't
You're
know.
not going to Aventura.
I'm not going there. But if someone does get them for retail, let me know.
Because then he'll gladly pay you retail for it.
Because you
retail plus gas money.
Yeah, I'll give you gas since gas is expensive nowadays.
Anyways.
Sicko hats.
Sicko hat.
We got Sicko hats for the low. If you guys want them,
How much are we selling them for?
$100, right?
I don't know. But we do have Sicko hats. We got 2 blue colors, both fire. Yeah, come cop them.
We told you guys like 2 weeks ago that Unknown had them for like $40.
Yeah, it was like 62 after shipping.
Still.
So I didn't cop that personal because I'm cheap. So
sheesh, buddy. People were offering them to us like $150.
Yeah.
You didn't buy one for $62?
No.
You wear this thing more than anything.
I do.
Someone roasted him on Network app from, where were they from, Spain?
I don't remember if it was a kid from Spain or from Virginia. There was a lot of people on Network that were from Virginia.
A lot. The thing's getting more lit every week we do.
No, but like a lot of people from Virginia.
Really?
Like VA is popping off.
VA's lit. Shout out to VA.
We need to go to VA. That's where Cool Kicks came from and Round 2. So 2 fire stores came from VA. I feel like the culture out there is probably crazy.
But they told him his hat looked dusty.
No, like everyone was like, yo, fire hat, fire hat. And I zoomed into the camera and the dude goes, I can smell that thing from here. I'm like, you're probably right.
The Black Friday pack of Yeezys is coming back.
Fire, fire, fire. This is going to be the year that 350s officially come back. I'm calling it now. I know that probably sounds a little whack still to most people, probably to you even a little bit, but they're dropping so many older, like not older versions, but like old style 350s. So the Supply 350 on the side, the regular knit, Dazzling Blues just came out. Those have been doing pretty well. I
will say I like the Dazzling Blues a lot.
They're fire, and they're dropping Oreos this weekend, or they already did the drop. I'm not really sure. But Oreos just came out, restocked those again. Then the entire Black Friday pack, like you were saying, you got the core reds, green, and copper. Those are all coming back out again. Yep. And
honestly, I hate to say this, but I think Dazzling Blues is better than all of them.
I agree. To an extent.
Solars are really nice, but I just like blue better.
Yeah, that blue is nice. I'm not going to lie. And it matches our Sicko hats perfectly. So if you come in and buy Dazzling Blue, we have a matching Sicko hat.
That's perfect.
Definitely.
2 for 1.
But something I'm kind of hyped about, I know Bailey's hyped about it because he mentioned it in the vlog, is I'm going to keep on calling them the reverse Oreos. It's an all-white knit upper with a black stripe. Those are dropping closer to holiday season. Yeah. And we still got the oats coming too, which is a nice 350. I know that you kind of like those.
I do like those a lot, honestly.
You said that's something you might actually cop.
Yeah, just because it's an all-white Easy, and I like the other ones, but
I like how this one has the clear stripe.
That's my favorite thing about it. When they changed that up, honestly, that's one thing that made me kind of like them again. I just still haven't.
The materials look cool too. It doesn't look like your typical, like it doesn't look like the Cream 350 V2s.
No, not at all. Something that they announced, not this shoe, but something with this colorway.
Oh, yes. So Chicago's are coming back once again. It looks like it's going to be a high 85. Not really sure. But Zeta Kicks was already running pre-orders. I sent the link into the chat. I don't know if you peeped that.
It's been 7 years.
7 years. They sold out instantly, the pre-orders. I keep on trying to hit on his pre-orders. There's literally a channel on the Discord that I'm in for just Zeta Kicks.
The pre-orders are good. A lot of times they have fair prices.
Dude, he was doing the reverse Oreos for $225, basically retail.
Can't complain about that.
And the Chicago's were $400.
$400?
$400.
But they're not coming till holiday season.
Right, which means that you'll get them like in March of next year, like almost a full year from now. Because he ships out 6 to 8 weeks after release.
Oh, that's not worth it.
It's worth it if you're buying bulk. Because if you buy bulk, like I remember when he did Cool Grays, you could get bulk Cool Grays for $125 a pair. But I mean, if you have the money to do it, and there's a good shoe like a Cool Gray that you can get for under retail through a bulk order, and you can sit on them. Like if you can fully wait almost a year to get them, or depending on when you order from release date. But if you can sit on them and wait, I highly suggest doing it. Sneaker store owners, like, listen to that. That's a great investment. As I wish that we cooked 50 pairs of Cool Grays for $125 a piece. Like, that's great money invested, and it pays for itself. Obviously, it sucks holding your money out for that long. But I mean, when you're flipping the shoe for $300+ and literally making over 50% on a sneaker, it's kind of worth it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. To me, if you're buying that shoe for personal though, waiting a year, tying up $400, I don't know if that's really worth it.
No, I bought the Georgetown High 85s. It's the first pre-order I've ever done with Zeta Kicks, and I probably won't get those for another few months still. And I ordered them back in October. But that's really just for me. Like, I have a spending habit. We all have spending habits, and if I could just throw my money into a sneaker and kind of forget about it, and I got it for $230 or something, which I'm definitely gonna make money on that pair. I'm cool just waiting. I just look at it as more as an investment. It's money more well spent. I would have spent it on random crap. Honestly,
I put most of my money into either pairs or
NFTs.
Yeah, that might not be the smartest one, honestly. So a lot of times they tank. Sometimes they do well.
My joke quick flip ended up being the one I should have held.
Bro, Grandpa Ape Yacht Club.
Grandpa Ape Country Club. I bought it for $200, sold it for $600, and now it's $1,800.
Yeah.
I could have turned $200 into $1,800 in 2 months.
Nah, but I want to. Honestly, I don't even know why we're talking about investments, but the only thing that I want to buy now is another property. I mean,
definitely. My advice to you on that is, I'm kind of doing it myself. Is just hold out. The market's going to at least dip. I don't think it's going to crash fully in Florida. It's going to crash in other places, but market's at least going to dip sometime soon.
The thing is, the economy here is so different because everybody's moving here.
Way different, but I still think it's going to take a little bit of a dip.
It's definitely going to take a hit.
Just because of how high inflation's getting, bro. Like, everything's getting inflated. Gas prices, cost of goods, like, even sneaker resales inflated. Like, literally everything that's going on in the world just shot up like a rocket.
Well, speaking of that, a lot of people think that the fact that Nike products are getting taken out of foot stores, that it's going to hurt resale. If you're a reseller, that's just going to make it way better for you. It's going to make it way harder for customers to get the pairs in their hands.
Yeah, especially on release day and in person. So, yes and no. So, for us, we have people that bring us pairs on release day from foot stores. That's going to hurt, obviously.
Yeah.
But, you're going to have the shoe in a store versus going to the mall. They're not going to have it. Like, you can get lucky and walk into the mall and hit a restock. But you're no longer really going to be doing that anymore.
Well, people will just be hitting them online and bringing them to us. It'll just be different. It won't be same day that we get the shoe, but it'll be a few days later.
I don't think it's going to hurt resale at all. If anything's going to help it, like Julian just said, I've seen a lot of sneaker people post it saying it's going to hurt sneaker stores. As a sneaker store owner, I completely disagree. Yeah, personally.
And that's not just because we're resellers. Like, besides that fact, they're like here. So, for example, right? If you say, like, a lot of shoes do sometimes sit in foot stores for a little while longer, like maybe a Georgetown at the time of release or like a Cardinal. I don't know. Marinas. Okay. So, for example, Marinas. They sat in foot stores. People could still pick them up. You're not even going to have that option to grab that shoe at retail just sitting there because it's not going to be there.
And all the online drops are going to get absolutely cooked by bots. So basically what Nike's doing is allowing less consumers to get the sneaker and they're putting it in the hands of resellers in my eyes.
Yeah.
Going to the foot stores obviously is a huge backdoor problem. It's always been a backdoor problem everywhere.
It's never going to end either.
It's never going to end, no. Sneakers is a business. Anytime money's involved, there's always shady stuff that goes on. It's just the way of the game in any game. But
especially when you have employees not making much per hour. So to make a little bit more money and make it worth it for them to work at these jobs, they sell these shoes to make a profit. So, like, and at the end of the day, it never made sense to me the fact that, like, they cracked down so hard on this because at the end of the day, Shoe Palace, Finish Line, Foot Locker,
they're
all
moving
these
their
stores,
products.
You're selling your shoes. So what does it matter if one person buys all the shoes or 50 people buy all the shoes?
Exactly.
At the end of the day, the shoe's getting sold. I understand you want it in the consumer's hands, but it's never going to stop no matter what you do.
You're hitting your goals. You're getting your payouts. I'm sure that certain stores have a quota to make. Like if they sell all their inventory and one day maybe they get a bonus as far as more pairs on the next drop. I'm sure that's there's some rule in place like that for bigger and smaller malls. And when you're moving your product same day, especially if it's to one person or if multiple, whatever it may be, I feel like you're just doing your job at the end of the day. But when I was a young kid hustling, I hated backdoors because I could never get one. And the only thing this is going to hurt is your local young resellers. This is going to make stores pop off more. It's going to make your botters pop off more. And you're going to see more and more inflow of sneakers coming to resale stores, in my eyes.
Yeah, because people who bought all these pairs from online, they're going to hit people like us up and say, yo, I got a 20 clip of this, 10 clip of this. Do you want them? And they're going to go directly to us rather than smaller resellers. It's going to be hard for you to go to these stores and hit for retail. I know a lot of people that go store to store and they really grind it out, and I salute them for that. It's a hustle to do that. Personally, for us, it doesn't really make sense,
right?
Because we just get them here, and
I enjoy it sometimes. I'll go to the mall every now and then. It's fun. You get for me personally, I get a rush getting a sneaker for retail inside of a shoe store because it never really happens.
It never happens to us. It's fun for sure, but as far as time consuming for business, it doesn't make sense.
It's a hassle. Luckily we're very fortunate and blessed to have a storefront and have people who come to us directly and basically cut out all the work for us. Literally our only job is just sitting here doing deals and inventorying the sneakers, and I will take that over driving mall to mall any day. So you guys who bring us pairs day in, day out, hustling and grinding mall to mall, store to store, we really appreciate it. Seriously.
And so we all started at that same position too.
100%.
We were going store to store, local meetup to local meetup.
Yep.
Before we opened this store, you can ask Tyler, I drove everywhere. I was going to people's houses like crazy.
Go watch our old YouTube videos, finessing local resellers.
Dude, it was literally me, basically.
Yeah.
It was
always you.
Yeah.
So some background. When we were opening the store, we set a dollar amount that each of us had to buy inventory with.
Yep.
You know, that we said, hey, each of us had to come with X amount of dollars in inventory to the table. Literally what all of us did is gave Julian our money and made him go get all the shoes.
I literally bought everything.
Yeah, and you didn't mind.
No, I didn't care at all because to me it was fun, and that's
you probably at the time had the most free time out of all of us.
Yes, definitely. I had the most free time in the afternoon, so I didn't mind, and I like meeting people that are involved in the same thing and they love sneakers. Solo, for example, met him.
King Solo, salute, bro. You're awesome.
Nice to meet you, bro. Of course. You already know. But he had moved, so I don't really pick up pairs from him like I used to. And also it's so hard. Like I'm at the shop all day. So for me to go do a local meetup, and when I have 10 pairs walking in the door, and thank you guys for constantly bringing us shoes every single day, it makes it hard for me.
It's an inconvenience.
It's an inconvenience. It doesn't make sense for me to go do all these local meetups. That's why we go to sneaker events, and that's why we support we post on the story every single day that we're buying, so that you guys bring us pairs, and we do truly appreciate that.
Definitely. And if you're from out of state or out of town, you guys can work a deal with us through Instagram, and you can ship here, and we'll pay you upon receipt.
Yeah.
You know, obviously
make sure everything's authentic.
We'll unbox all the shoes on YouTube, give you a shout out, and we're gonna obviously go through every single sneaker, make sure they check out, and then we'll send you your bread, and it's an easy deal. So if you guys got pairs for sale, bulk pairs specifically, we have people who buy from us bulk, and we need people to help out with that. We kind of middleman deals every now and then for that. So any list that you have, bulk sneakers, please hit us up on Instagram. We are buying extremely heavy right now. And we got some good friends that are opening up some stores locally that also need some pairs, so we can definitely connect you guys.
Yep. Something that Common Hype has that eventually I'll kind of want to have is shout out to Common Hype, but a Discord where we have people that can just send us pairs that are out of state that we can buy. It'll be nice. Cold Shoulder Discord.
I mean, just hit us up on Cold Shoulder DMs.
Yeah.
For right now.
For right now, just hit us up on Instagram.
One day we will have an active Cold Shoulder Discord. I think it's a great play. I've never really used Discord until this year, and I've fallen in love with it. I'm on Discord all the time. You know that. Gib knows that. I've been sending you guys links to everything all the time. I was quicker than Soul Links the other day, so I felt special. But that's really just salute to the Discord.
That'll be, I think, well, I don't know. You don't really have that much time to do that, but you're really on top of how fast. Like, you get it within seconds.
Dude, the Discord I'm in is fire. So, shout out to my boy David. You know who you are.
But yeah, sending out links like that all day long is very time consuming.
It takes 2 seconds, though.
It takes 2 seconds, but for us to have a Discord that we truly want people to be involved in, we want to be active in it 24/7.
So we want that to be someone's full-time position.
Yeah.
And with all of us, we all wear multiple hats here at the business. You know, we inventory, we're a sales associate, we're the manager, we're the person answering the phone, we're the person emailing, getting product in.
Yep.
We do everything. Yep. All of us do. We're all in charge of different tasks, and we all do a lot. So it's for one of us to mainly rely on a Discord to be hard. That's why we hired Adrian. You know, I love making content. I still make Mondays videos, but I can't sit there and pump out 5 YouTube videos a week. You know, he's been killing it. Obviously, it takes time out of us to make the content, but this is easy. Us sitting here talking is the easy part. Mm-hmm. Sitting behind the computer and editing this for 2 hours.
That's the tough part.
That's the grind.
I could never do what Adrian does.
Yeah, because it takes at least an hour or 2 to edit a video. Then it takes time for you to make a thumbnail. Then it takes more time for you to wait to upload it. Then once it gets uploaded, you have to go ahead and spread it out on social media. So it's very time consuming just for one video. We pump out 5 a week. So guys, go follow Adrian 26 Minutes on Instagram. Go show him some love. Go show him some support.
Shout out to Adrian. We really appreciate you.
Yes, sir. And slice.fl. That's his content page. So you guys go check that out. Blow it up. You're going to see pictures of Julian, pictures of Gibby. Whenever Adrian has free time, he just shoots some creative content.
Literally the hour that we film for Adrian, like right now, the podcast that we're doing for you guys, he now takes another 3 to 4 hours of going back and forth because he's so meticulous. Also because it's just time consuming to edit a video. If you do this for a living, 3 to 4 hours later, you finish the edit and then you wait at least an hour for it to upload to YouTube, which most of the time takes longer, or you have an issue with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Depends on Wi-Fi, of course. But so you're talking about like 5 hours for each video, and we do 5 a week, not even including filming or anything else.
Definitely. but we love it, and we're fortunate enough to be able to afford an employee like Adrian, so it's dope. And yeah, I mean, I can definitely see us growing this year. It's one of our goals, is just definitely grow and expand. So yeah, guys, a full-fledged Cold Shoulder Discord will definitely be in the near future. Something where we can just connect with you guys on a more personal level. We love doing network for that reason. You guys tuning into the shows, it's awesome talking to you guys, answering your questions. We'll be really active on Discord. We're really active in the DMs, at least we try to be. There's all 4 of us, so sometimes things go unread.
Huh? You said you're really active on Discord.
Oh, my bad. We will be very active on Discord.
When we have one.
When we have one. And we're very active on the DMs. There's 4 of us, so if your thing goes unseen, please just send us another message. Someone may have opened it by accident. So just let us know. Shoot us a comment or DM us. But something that you came up with a little bit ago, possibly an event by the end of the year. Yeah,
so something that I'm looking forward to doing is grabbing a bunch of local streetwear brands and brands that we genuinely believe in. If you send us a DM and we like your brand, we'll definitely get back to you. If we don't feel offended. It's just something that we personally wouldn't sell or wear. It's nothing against your brand. But if you're creative and you have something dope, chances are we're going to like it.
And it will show. If you're passionate about your brand and you're not just trying to do it for a quick flip, because making clothes and pushing them on like a Shopify website is not difficult. And
anybody can do it.
Anyone can do it. But if you're sitting there by hand making pieces or doing embroidery or coming up with really thought out designs, or
you have a vision for your brand,
definitely. That's the main thing. I see a lot of these brands on TikTok and stuff like that, and it's like, I'll see people go like, "What's your brand about?" And like, there's no response because they're just trying to make the brand to make money.
Which I understand. Like, no, 100%. If that's how you make your money, then
but we want people that are passionate about their brand, that have a vision of where it wants to go, and who are really thought out and creative. So if that's you, shoot us a DM. We'd love to promote you. Love to have you maybe possibly in the shop and at this event later this year.
Yeah, so the event would probably take place in Miami. It would have about 4 streetwear brands, be a 3-day thing, maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe just the weekend. It'll be a pop-up, and we'll all just be there vibing, meeting people, having all the brands in the store. It'll be super dope. Dope experience.
Definitely dope experience. No set date, no set location or anything yet. This is just something we just came up with kind of off the cuff a little bit ago. But definitely love the idea, and we plan on fully executing this with our vision and everything. Yep. And anytime that we try to execute something vision-wise, it always comes out dope. I mean, obviously, because I'm a part of it, but we put 120% into everything we do, and we hope that shows for you guys.
So yeah, that's something that's gonna be later this year, definitely. And it's gonna be
probably
huge.
Around fall. I would say October-ish.
Just because all the stuff that's gonna go into that, the planning, the other brands that we have to coordinate with, and we just want to make sure that everything is proper. When you guys go to that event, you get a full experience, and it's gonna be sick.
Definitely. Back to sneakers, back to releases. The UNC 6s just dropped. We're a big fan of the shoe. I think it's a great colorway. They messed up and did the entire inventory on sneakers through the shock drop, so it's not releasing again. We got a pair right here.
Oh, sheesh.
Boom. You got the University 6s right here. The UNC 6s. This was originally a PE that they turned into a general release. Of course, every PE they put out.
How do you feel about them doing that?
Dropping PEs as general releases? Yeah. I love and hate it. I love and hate it for the fact that I personally don't have it. I mean, I'm personally not passionate enough about PEs just to go and spend the money on PEs because I'm not that type of collector. So being able to get a GR at a much lower price because the colorway is dope is much easier. But for those of you who are big collectors and who collect PEs, obviously it hurts the market, and I understand that completely. But I feel like that them dropping PEs for more people, like at a general level, is awesome.
Yeah, this gives people access that really want the shoe and love it, the shoe that they deserve. I mean,
yeah, for a much lower price too, because the PE is 5x that value. You know?
Yeah, what I mean? And I see it. Like, it sucks that a University 4 came out as a general release shoe, and
but I love it. I wore my pair, I rocked it, beat them into the ground, and then I sold them because the price keeps on going up. This is another shoe that I say hold. Anything with the University color we have seen in the market does plenty well.
Yep.
And even though 6 is not a very sought after retro, it's a very clean colorway. And again, this is also was a former PE, so it's just going to keep on going up in the market. And the quality is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, they did execute the shoe pretty well. The only thing that I don't like about it is the back tab, of course. But
we've seen it on the Oregon 5s, on the University 4s, on the University 6s. Everything they drop as a PE, bring it back. They always have that tag.
You can't be mad at this because at least you're getting the shoe. And obviously they're not going to do what the PE has. It just doesn't make sense. So
yeah, you got to make it different somehow.
Yep.
But hold your pairs. I think this is a shoe that's going to go up plenty time in value. It's already going up day by day. I think it's going to be on a steady rise. Most pairs are in hand by now, I would assume. So just keep on holding. Or if you're a local reseller, quick flip it, make your bread, and keep on reinvesting. Because holding a shoe to make a couple of $100 profit in like 6 months is not worth it, in my eyes.
Yeah.
Time is money. So, whatever you value your time at, that's definitely how you should base your holds upon. But that's about going to wrap it up for us. I think the next shoe coming out is the Playoff 12s. Very cool to see an OG come back. Not really sure what those are going to do in the market. Go for big sizes. I think big sizes will be decent
10
flips.
through 12.
Yeah, 10 through 12. I got a 12. Shout out to Finish Line exclusive access. Guys, get active on your apps. Get those in-store reservations. Get those pairs. And bring them to us. We're always buying.
Every single day. Well, thank you for tuning in to another Cold Shoulder podcast. We truly appreciate it. And shop www.cskicks.com 24/7. Make sure you drop a like on the video. It helps us out a lot. Make sure you're subscribed because a lot of you aren't. And we do really appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys.
Yes, sir. Share with your friends. Spread the word. 9091 North Military Trail, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Come see us Monday through... Oh, wow. 9091 North Military Trail, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. We're open 7 days a week. 12 to 8, 12 to 7 on Sundays. It's been the coldest, iciest, most frozen podcast on Instagram. It's been your boy Ty.
And Jules. We'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.
Hey, Cold Shoulder kicks got me feeling like I won the lotto. Might just have the ice out on my wrist. This AK fully auto. I've been ballin' like I'm Katie or McGrady on Toronto. Never gave a fuck about a shot that kept my IG follows.